Good morning, everyone. I have had so many requests for craps tutorials or crap strategies or what do I do at the craps table in response to me posting a video or two of some major cash outs that I have had at the casino. So I thought I would start and do a couple of basic introductory videos on craps, and if this series, goes well, happy to answer any questions, talk about my strategy, talk about different strategies, anything related to craps. I'm happy to do so. So as you're watching this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel here at TBT Slots, but share it. Also look at my Facebook, all my social media. My Facebook page is Slots N Craps, so Slots and Craps, SLOTSNCRAPS. Any of that support and help is appreciated. We have some giveaways that we're doing at the end of the year, as well as a monthly giveaway every month in 2022. So please subscribe to this channel, as well as my Facebook page, follow, subscribe, all those good things. Since I am a new channel, I'm obviously here to try and grow my channel. My channel's about fun and community. I love things all casino, hotels, entertainment, action, jackpots, big losses, big hits, strategy, anything. So please feel free, ask any questions, comments, share your tips. Just want to build a great community of people here who like casino gambling. So here we are at our craps table. And a lot of people have said it's too scary. It's there's too many things going on. They're scared to roll the dice. All of those things. I totally understand it. Family members of mine have said, no, there's no way I'll go up there. There's no way I'll roll the dice, and I take them up. And the first thing that I would suggest is if you're new, try and find a slow table, a table with nobody or only one or two people at the table, so that you don't feel overwhelmed. You're not feeling like you're the odd man out or the odd woman out. But remember, everyone's there to have fun, hopefully make money. And the dealers will help you. Your fellow players will help you for the most part. Yeah, there are people that will get frustrated, and I've been one of those people where I'm trying to worry about all of my things, and I've got high dollar bets, and somebody comes in, and messes up the mojo. It does happen. I'm not going to say that it doesn't, but craps is by far, in my opinion, and I think a lot of others out there, the most fun, enjoyable community game that there is in the casino. So I want to show you, here we are at the table. I want to show you my basic walk-up strategy. So this is what I do to start every crap session, and I will let you know I bet this way regardless. This strategy has worked for me over the last about 10 to 12 years. Every year I keep a dialogue and a journal of wins, losses, all of those things, and I've yet to have a negative year at the craps table. So these bets can be adjusted and altered, and I'll talk about that in a subsequent video. But this video here is to show what I do when I walk up to the table and the amounts that I bet. So bear with me. We're going to put $15 on the pass. We are going to do a working $50 5 and 9 on the come out. And we are going to, if this will allow me, which it doesn't seem like it will, so I normally would place a $15 horn high yo. So in this instance, we're actually just going to play a straight $15 yo because this simulator will not allow me to play the horn high yo. And what that means is that you are betting all of these numbers here with those chips. So if any one of these four numbers hit here, you're getting a payout. It helps to protect this bet and these bets up here. In the event of a 7 rolling, you will lose the two $50 5 and 9 bets. However, you'll get even money on your pass line bet, which will cover your horn high yo. So you would be down $100. If one of the four numbers, the 2, 3, 11, or 12 hit on a horn high yo, you would get paid a representative amount. So we'll do some rolls and we'll see what happens. Okay, this is perfect. So in the casino, my 9 hit on the come out. My horn high yo, my 11, lost. But that's okay. I only do that on the come out. However, what I can't show you here is that 9 paid me $70. So what I would do is I would take that $70 because we now have a point of 9, and that $70 would actually pay the rest of my bets out here. So 25. And what happens is this 9 gets taken down. So I would remove those bets, which I can't do here, but I'm going to replace that on my pass line anyway. And I would be playing up here. Now the 6 and the 8, I make $30 units. What would happen next is, based off of table odds, I would play my max bet behind here. Now, what I will do, since I don't have that capability, and I'm not sure as to why, but we will add it to there. So now I would have a $100 bet on my point. So on a 3, 4, 5, I would actually only be able to bet 4 times my pass line bet, which would be $60. But up here, I can bet whatever I want up to the table max. Okay, so we do another roll, and we hit a 10. Now, that quarter paid me $48.75, as you see. However, in a casino, what you can do, and it's advisable, anytime you get over $20 on a 4 or a 10, you would want to do a buy. And that basically means that you are buying true odds, which would pay you 2 to 1. So on that $20 or $25 hit that I had there, instead of paying me $48.75, because most casinos don't pay out in quarters or half dollars, you would end up losing that money. However, with the buy, you would get paid $50 for your 25, true 2 to 1 odds, while giving them $1 for the buy. So that's advisable, and if you're at a live casino, that is something that you would want to do once you get over $20. Anything under $20, it's not really worth it to you to do, and work in $20 increments. Most casinos will help you with that. That's a pretty common strategy, and casino dealers, craps dealers, will say, do you want to buy the 4 or do you want to buy the 10 when you make a bet in that amount. Okay, so we move on to our second roll, and we 7'd out. So we just lost about $300 total. So we're going to reset and put our pass line. And I think I just figured out how I'm able to do my pass line bet, so I'll be able to show you better. But we're going to restack our 5 and 9. And we're going to, this time I'm going to show you what essentially would be a horn high yo, because you're covering everything. Okay, so here we go with our roll. We got our 5 again. Okay, so now let's see there's my bet. I can go up to 60. Perfect. And like I said, that 50 up here on that 5, and it's a working 5 and 9 on the come out, so it is exposed if you do roll a 7. But I would normally take that 5 down, and that would pay 2 spots here, and the other 70 would pay everything else across. It would leave you with $10 change, and what I typically do is I play and work the 5 and the 9 with those $5 chips as a tip for the dealer. And the reason that I do that, not many people do this, is people will tip at the end of their session or whatnot. I've found that I get better action. The craps dealers make sure to take care of me. Any questionable things, it seems to tend to my side a little bit more. And I'm using winnings to try and help make them some money. So I would normally put the change that I get from that hit on the side and say $5 bet, 5 and 9, player control. And the dealers like player control because then that means that they don't have to take any winnings and put it on the rail, which is where their money goes when something hits. If you say players control, you can say you want to press it or you want them to take it. You're in control of what happens with that money. And they can slyly communicate with you, oh, you want to press the 5, oh, you want to press the 9, as what their desired outcome would be. Sometimes they'll take their change, like if a 5 were to hit on a $5 bet, they'd be paid $7. They'll press it to 10, they'll take their $2, and they'll play their hard ways. Now, I didn't want to do this on my first roll because I didn't want to do too much information, but I do want to share with you my other strategy that I use. After the point is established, I bet a $5 bet on each of the hard ways. Now, some people will tell you that that's a sucker bet. Other people will tell you they only live the hard way. I thoroughly believe in hard ways. That has saved me multiple times. It has added to my stack multiple times. I can't even begin to tell you with my strategy how much that has paid off for me. So what I will do is anytime that I do hit a hard way is I don't take all of the winnings. I press each hard way number a nickel. So on a 4 and a 10, if I press everything, I'll get paid $35 on a $5 hit. I press everything. That still gives me $15 profit, and I've pressed each bet $5. So I'm getting $15 back of my $20 initial bet, but I've also got a press. Okay, so here we go with this roll, and let's see how we do. All right, we got an 11. Now remember, we don't have a horn bet because I only do that on the come out. Anytime that a point is hit, the next come out, I will bet my horn high yo again. So we just got a $10 hard way. Now what I would do, if we could buy on this this app here, is I would actually press. So I'm going to act like I do that, and I would give the casino $1, and I would press both my 4 and 10. So I would get nothing back for my hit, but I would press both of my 4 and my 10 bets. So I've effectively doubled that. Now remember, it came hard, so, and no jokes there, yeah, that's the terminology at the table. So we're going to press our hard ways, and I still made $15. So in all of that whole roll with the 10, I netted myself $13 with paying the VIG for the buy on the 4 and 10. Okay, so we pressed everything and we're in next roll. So we have $375 out on the table. That roll we made $83.75, but we also gave back in pressing $50 towards the 4 and the 10, and we gave $20 to the hard ways, which left us with $13.75 in profit on this app. It would be $13 in the real casino because we're buying and then paying the next VIG for the buys. Here we go. Another hard way. So Again, that press strategy worked on both accounts. So that $50 hit just paid us $100, and the hard 10 paid us 70. So if we had bought it, you see down here, it says 167, we actually would have had $170 total. So I press again. Now I profited and pocketed 50, but I've also pressed another 50. And up here, I profited 70, but I'm giving 20 back to press. So I pocketed another 50. So up total now, I've made $100 of my original $120 bet back, and I still have all of my action. We roll again. Hard 4. Perfect. So our hard 4 paid us $105, and our hitting the 4 paid us $150. So we're profitable now in 3 rolls. This is why I use this strategy. You typically, on average, will get between 3 to 5 numbers or a point hit before a 7 comes out. So for me, the way that I play, I'm very aggressive and I want to maximize profit. For others, especially if you're playing through the come line or anything like that, you are going to want to pocket profit before, and I'll do a video on those things. This video is just discussing my strategy. So once again, we're going to press because those hit. So we add the quarter, and that initial $25 bet now is up to $100 on each one. In addition to that, we now have $20 on each hardway. So we're in the profit area. Remember, we started with $130 on our initial. We hit the 5. It paid the rest of our bets out there. And then we put $60. So really, what we have taken out of our bankroll is $190 total. So what we're at, we're at 210 because we had the hard ways. With that one roll, we made a profit of $251. So we are profitable. Okay, so we're going to roll again. 3. Now, another thing that I do is if you see a craps number, a 2, 3, 11, or 12, then I will bet the horn on the next roll. Now, again, this is my aggressive strategy because I've found a lot of times they come in pairs. So I bet it again, and we roll. And we 7'd out. So that's a sample of my crap strategy. I can talk about in subsequent videos different strategies, how my strategy works with different denominations. If you're walking up and only wanting to put $5 on the pass line, putting $15 on the 5 or the 9, or $10 on the 5 or the 9. But I always work a 5 and a 9 on every single come out initially. Once a point is established and we're on the same shooter and I've got my money out there, I do not work my numbers on any more come outs. It's just too dangerous and too risky for me. And so I don't do it anytime after the initial come out. Yes, I've been burned by the quick 7. I've done it where I've seen and I've replaced my 5 and 9s 3, 4, 5 times when somebody's rolled 5 7s in a row. It does happen. However, more times than not, I've been able to cover the rest of my bets on the numbers by using that strategy. So, like I said, please like, subscribe, comment, subscribe to this YouTube channel, TBT Slots, like my Facebook page, follow my Facebook page, Slots and Craps, and please comment below. Like I said, we've got some giveaways. Check out my channel. It's a new channel. And I hope you enjoy this, and I would love to share any more craps, commentary, video strategies, slots, anything really with the casinos. Any tips, strategies. I'm a hosted player at just about every casino I go to. So if you're looking for advice on what a host provides, what can you get from a host, maximizing your comps, offers, any of those things, Vegas, Reno, pretty much anywhere that I go, there's great deals to be had. And I think that, casinos are a great way to do a vacation, whether you have a big bankroll, a small bankroll. There's a lot of different places and things to do and things that casinos can offer that, can make a vacation, even affordable. So please, any comments, questions, anything, feedback, please shoot me some comments. And we'll see you for the next video. Thank you.